Sister Kin, since you brought this tea for Secretary Sunday, you should just let him brew it himself. He's very skilled at it.
I specifically wanted to brew the tea for Secretary Sun with my own hands, to thank Secretary Sun for sending me to Haking Village, which allowed me to discover that making tea is a very interesting thing.
Xinghe, please don't say that. I only provided an opportunity. Actually getting things done depends on your own efforts.
Come, let me have a taste first.
Okay.
How does it taste?
This tea is a bit weak. The fragrance doesn't linger, and it's quite bland. This is a bit of a failure.
Really?
Really?
Xinghe, don't listen to her nonsense. She doesn't understand tea at all. After tasting this tea, I feel that. Compared to the tea Auntie Emei brought me last time, although the taste isn't as mellow, the color of this tea is clear and bright green, and compared to Auntie Emei's tea, it's more vibrant and full of life.
Really? To receive such high praise from Secretary Sun, I am truly so happy.
If I am not mistaken, you made this batch of tea yourself, didn't you?
Yes, after I finished learning the craft from Andy Mai. This is the first time I've made tea by myself. When I was brewing it just now, I was actually quite nervous, so I was too embarrassed to say anything first.
Xinghe, impressive. You truly are Auntie Emei's star pupil. To make tea like this on your first try, the student has truly surpassed the master.
I am still far behind Andy Mai.
But it has its own unique character.
Of course, Andy Mai also praised me, saying I have a talent for tea making. Secretary Sun, I really love this craft very much. And it's also my first time. I've finally found what I truly love to do, and I want to make this my lifelong career.
That's wonderful, Xinghe. You see, if you break down the character for tea, it's a person standing between plants and trees. This tea and these meals make up a person's whole life. Although I am not an expert, I feel that tea is truly a profound field of study. It's worth a lifetime to explore and study, especially this Haking tea, which is handmade. So I believe that Auntie Emei must be very pleased to have chosen such a talented apprentice like you. She must be quite gratified. So, what's the situation over there, right now?
Currently, Haking Village has 100 acres of old tea gardens. Andy Mai also has a few elderly people who know the craft of tea making, but they are getting on in years. Many of them lack the energy and the physical strength to keep up. If it's just me and those few elders, then we can only produce as much as we possibly can. By the way, Secretary Sun, the day after tomorrow in Haking Village, 2 centenarians are celebrating their birthdays. Andy Mai asked me to invite you to attend on her behalf.
Sure, no problem. I'll be there.
That's great, Secretary Sun. I'll go home and spend some time with Shinlong. Tomorrow morning, I have to head back to Haking Village.
Alright, I'll see you out.
No need. Please, stay seated. Goodbye, Teacher Zhu.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you the day after tomorrow then.
Alright, see you then.
Bye, Sister Kin.
Goodbye.
Sir, this tea. I'll put it away for you, so you can enjoy it slowly.
Why are you hiding it? Good things should be brought out and shared with everyone. Money is all you think about. Didn't you just say it doesn't taste good? If it doesn't taste good, how can you sell it for money?
Didn't you say something about harming people? Fine, just leave it here.
Xinlong. Xinlong. You are finally willing to come out. What on earth are you hiding from?
你究竟在躲什么呀？
Xinlong. Xinlong, don't hide from me. Xinlong, talk to me. Xinlong, when I left you back then, I didn't want to see.
看到你家在爹和我之间为难。
It's also my fault. When I left, I didn't consider your feelings.
你的心情。
Xinlong. Xinlong, I was wrong.
我错了。
I was wrong. Xinlong, forgive me. Xinlong. Actually, during the time I spent alone, I've thought it through. I don't want to divorce you. Xinlong, we were doing just fine. We still have feelings for each other. Why should we get a divorce? Xinlong, I know you are not sick at all. Everything I say, you can understand perfectly. Xinlong. Xinlong.
新龙，新龙，
Xinlong.
That guest in the backyard, after drinking the tea Sister Kin brought, he insisted on asking me about the origin of this tea. I couldn't explain it clearly. Go and handle it for me.
Okay, then you come and chop the vegetables. Come here. Okay, this tea is called Haking tea. It's produced right here in our Hushigu village and the neighboring Haking village. This tea goes through 18 purely handmade processes. And every step of the process uses techniques passed down for centuries. Traditional craftsmanship.
No wonder. It takes art to make good tea. Haking Village. Haking tea. That sounds like it has a lot of historical heritage.
I can tell you are a connoisseur. Let me tell you about this village, even now. At the entrance of Haking village, tea here is still an old residence, though it's quite dilapidated. The courtyard has a lot of history. Legend has it that Master Sushi, on his way from Jiangsu to Shandong to take up his post, stayed there while passing through. So, historically, traveling from Haizhou to Qingzhou, there was a post station on the way. People named it Haking after the two places. That's why this village is called Haking Village. And legend says the tea is the same. They say this tea variety was also brought by Master Sushi during the Song dynasty from Jiangsu. So this tea was also named Haking tea.
You see, such an interesting and historical place. If I get the chance, I'll definitely go and experience it, right?
That's fine, when you are not so busy and you come back again. If you visit, I'll accompany you to Haking village. Sure, that sounds good.
By the way, Mr. Sunday, I am a businessman. I'd like to take some Haking tea back for my important clients. Do you have any more here?
Yes, wait a moment. Here, I only have these 2 boxes left. Take them with you.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. How much is a tin of this tea?
This, it's free. Consider these 2 tins a gift.
Oh, I can't do that. For such good tea, I'd feel bad taking it for free. How about this? Just name a price.
Name a price. How about this? If you insist on paying, let's say 100 yuan per box.
100?
100 yuan isn't enough.
这是纯手工茶，怎么
It should be at least 200 yuan.
吧？
200.
Look at you two. One says 100, the other says 200. How am I supposed to pay?
I am the manager here. He doesn't know the situation.
Don't interrupt. I can see that. You are a true tea lover. Well then, I'll just be honest with you. This tea is actually grown by the elderly in Haking Village. They grow it for their own consumption. When they have a surplus, they sell it by the roadside to earn some pocket money. So how much do you think a tin of this tea is worth?
How about this? 500.
You are too generous. On behalf of Haking Tea, I thank you.
You are welcome. Let me tell you, such high-quality handmade tea would fetch an even higher price if the packaging were better.
Right? Okay, thank you. Thank you for the tip. You must visit us again. I'll personally accompany you to Haking Village. I'll show you how those elderly people actually make tea by hand.
All right, it's a deal. You must take me next time. Save some Haking tea for me, okay?
Sure, thank you.
Boss, the revenue for the barn this month has increased by another 50%. It doesn't seem to be affected by the new guest houses in the village. I am talking to you. What are you thinking about?
I was thinking, besides this guest house, can we come up with something else? A way to make money for the village? Have you thought about the outcome? I think it's about time. Don't you think we could sell tea?
Are you crazy for money? Sister Kin only gave you 10 cans of tea in total. Even if you take all the tea and sell it at a high price, that's not even enough for my salary. Right. Speaking of my salary, the ingredient garden, thanks to my hard work, for 3 consecutive months has achieved double-digit growth. When you hired me, you said it very clearly. My salary is linked to the barn's turnover. Shouldn't you give me a raise?
Well, look, the barn has been open for 3 months. Technically speaking, your probation period just ended. Right? As for the raise, we still need to see your future performance. How about it?
Is my performance not good enough? We're so close. And you are still counting my probation? You really are the legendary, heartless boss.
What I mean is, it's not just me here, and not just you. Look, there are others too, right? A raise. If one gets a raise, everyone has to, and things aren't stable yet, after all. As for whether to give a raise or not, we have to wait for the barn to stabilize first. The priority right now, I am thinking, although the output is small now, can we collect the Haking tea from Haking Village together?
Don't change the subject. Think carefully about my salary. It's off-duty time now. I am going back to sleep. Closing the barn for 1 day means losing 2,000 or 3,000 in revenue. Calculating it all up, it's a losing proposition. It's not worth it at all. Not worth it.
XUAE, I am so pleased. You've finally learned how to do the math, but you've overcalculated this time. Someone who truly understands work should understand how to rest even more. Got it? Just treat today as a day off.
My situation is different from yours. I need money right now. I have to work hard, you know?
Now you know how to work hard?
I've always worked hard.
Fine, fine. Work hard then. Keep it up. You know what? This place is actually quite beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Do you know why it's called Haking Post?
I don't know.
I heard that. A famous person from the Song dynasty once stayed here. That's why it's called Haking Post. It actually means a courier station.
ULAN. What are you guys doing here?
Aren't there just centenarians celebrating their birthdays? We're here to cover the news about them.
What about you? We're also here to celebrate these seniors' birthdays. Alright then, come with us.
Okay,
Okay, let's go.
Shoki. Let's go.
Is this a birthday gift?
You are such a chatterbox.
Secretary Sun is here.
Secretary Sun is here. Secretary Sunday.
Secretary Sun, you are here.
Auntie Emei.
Long time no see.
Indeed, our village has been busy lately opening this guest house, so I haven't had time to come and see you. I am really sorry.
These old folks are being remembered now. They even have guests for their birthdays. I am already very content.
Let me introduce them to you. This is Yulan, the television anchor from our Zihai city.
Hello, Andy Mai.
Hello.
And this is Yulan's friend. He is a relatively famous young entrepreneur from Zihai City, Zhang Zihao. Hello.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Haking Village. Mayor Zhao is here too.
Good. How about this? You all take a seat. Auntie Emei, don't lift a finger today. I'll do the cooking.
All right, I'll show you the way.
Okay.
They're here.
Okay.
Secretary, I'll give you a hand.
Thank you. Welcome.
Young entrepreneur. My foot. I think you are more like a young rascal.
Why do you talk so much?
You've cut this mutton into such perfect squares.
Confucius said, if it is not cut correctly, do not eat it. Actually, I thought about it before coming. After all, these two centenarians are old and have poor teeth, so I plan to modify this braised mutton recipe.
Why do you care so much about Haking Village?
Haking Village. Maybe it's because since the first time I met Auntie Emei, she gave me Haking tea. I felt as if I have a special connection with this place. Although this place is very remote and lacks vitality, with only these elderly people left, I still feel this place is very peaceful and quiet. It's a lot like the countryside. In my childhood memories,
I've noticed that. Ever since you came to the countryside, you've become much more tolerant and gentle.
really? Maybe it's because after coming here, I've been changed by them, haven't I? If I was still like I used to be, back at the newspaper office, with that boss to subordinate attitude, when dealing with the villagers, I am telling you, I would have gone crazy. You don't know. These people in the village. Of course. After staying here for a long time, I've realized that the relationships between people in the countryside versus the city are really quite different, even though they are always bickering and making a fuss endlessly. They value emotional bonds more, and it's slowly influencing me too.
Yeah. With your old, nitpicking, and incredibly harsh workaholic attitude, it was actually quite terrifying.
Can you stop just talking about me? What's the deal with Zhang Zihao? He's always following you.
He's pursuing me. Do you think he's for real? Anyway, I don't think he's reliable.
I don't think so either. But he follows you wherever you go. He seems pretty serious to me.
So what? Weren't you very serious before too?
Today is our Haking Village's most joyous day. Our Grandpa Gu and our Sunday Tianqing, these two elders, are simultaneously celebrating their 100th birthdays. It's truly a double blessing. Living to 100 is a remarkable achievement. It is our Haking Village, this blessed land of mountains and waters that nurtured our centenarians. Although our Haking Village has now withered and declined, we old folks are still living tenaciously. As long as the people are here, the village remains. Don't you all agree?
Yes, that's right.
Good, good.
Good, good.
All right. Today is a joyous occasion. Let's not talk about these heavy topics. Come on, let's eat. Many of the main dishes here were prepared for everyone by Secretary Sunday. Come on, everyone, dig in. Come on, eat up.
Okay, thank you, Secretary Sun.
Thank you, Secretary Sun.
Eat more. You are welcome. Come, let's start with a toast together.
All right, come on.
Let's toast the two elders first. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Good.
Sit down. All right, let's eat.
Hurry up, taste it, see how the food is.
Okay,
Taste it. Yulan, let me get you a piece of meat. Zhang Zihao,
you have no right to serve food to Sister Yulan.
if you keep being so annoying, watch out or I'll...
Watch out for what?
What are you two doing? Are you still children? Today is the birthday of the two elders, and you are still bickering here. Eat.
Exactly.
Come, let's toast you two elders again.
Come good. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you so much for coming.
thank you.
Good.
Mayor Jay,
In the back.
Mayor Jay,
Secretary Sun.
why aren't you eating? Why did you come here?
On an occasion like today, I really have no appetite. I can't eat.
Why?
Look. This historic area of ours, this natural village. Nowadays, only these elderly people are left. Every time I see them, the country talks about rural revitalization, but Haking Village has never shown any improvement. As the town mayor, I feel ashamed. It's because I haven't done my job well. I've let these elderly people down.
Administratively, isn't Haking Village under the jurisdiction of Queer Village?
Yes, it is, but Cure Village is quite far from Haking Village. Cure Village has neither the ability nor the motivation to manage Haking Village well.
But Haking Village is close to our Hushigu Village. Mayor Jay, I suddenly have an idea. See if you think it's feasible. For example, is it possible to have Haking Village directly assigned to our Hushigu Village?
You mean you'll take over Haking Village?
Do you think that's possible?
If Hushigu Village is willing to take over Haking Village, then that's a good thing. But, Guangming, you have to think it through. Haking Village currently has basically no industry and no young population. Only these 100 acres of old tea gardens are left, along with large areas of abandoned mountain land. These elderly people mostly rely on subsidies from the town government for their livelihood. If you take over Haking Village, will the Hushigu Village Committee and villagers agree to you taking on this burden?
I'll go try first, communicate with them, and do some convincing.
Good. If you can get Hushigu Village to merge with Haking Village, a major problem for our town.
Mayor Jay, although you say this place, tea here is a lot of abandoned land, and only some elderly people are left, but I think the scenery here is beautiful. Plus, look at these elderly people, they're actually very energetic. I think if we develop this place well, and plan it properly, this place should be a priceless treasure. So, I've already come up with a preliminary idea. I believe I can convince the people in the village when I get back.
Great. If you have that idea, I am really happy. Then I'll wait for your good news.
Okay, I'll call a village committee meeting as soon as I get back. I'll try to first get the village committee on board, then step by step communicate with the villagers.
Good.
Good. Then it's a deal.
Okay,
Let's go back and eat.
let's go.
Are you blind? Didn't you see two living people here? Come here. Uncle 8 is here too. Wait, Fugi, what's going on? I am in a hurry. The village committee is looking for me. I called you over for a reason. Come here. Look at you. Sit down. Uncle 8, what's wrong? Why the long face? Jin Bao, I called you here because I want to talk to you and Uncle 8 to mediate and help you two reconcile. No need. Uncle 8 and I are fine. We're getting along perfectly. No, listen, you two chat for a while, okay? Talk it out. Getting along?
During the ancestral hall ceremony, you and Mai Feng undermined me. when I asked to borrow money for the homestay. You just kept yapping at me, bringing up that debt of 200 plus yuan of mine. What did it weigh you down with? Making your capital chain struggle for breath. It almost caused a financial crisis. Reconcile? Is this how you reconcile?
Uncle 8, look, paying back what you owe, isn't that only right? Number, I am talking about you too. We're all part of the J family. Shouldn't we now consider being united? Those who do great things don't sweat the small stuff. Fugi, what you said is right. Great men don't get bogged down by trifles. Right. To be honest, Uncle 8, don't I respect you quite a bit? Haven't I, in every aspect, shown you a lot of respect? But what's the use of just me respecting you in the village committee? No, it's like this. From now on, in the village committee, the person speaking for the J family is you. And your uncle, 8, will lead the J family to support you. How's that?
I think as an elder, supporting the work of the younger generation is only right.
Yes, you could say that. I suddenly understand. It means Uncle 8 and I coordinate, right? We must join forces and cooperate to deal with Li Jianan together. Isn't that it?
Secretary Sun.
This tea I specifically brought back from Haking Village yesterday. Everyone have a taste. See how it is. This tea is fragrant. It really is. Quite fragrant. Yes, fragrant. All right, let's start the meeting.
Wait a moment. Everyone's here. Everyone's arrived. Yushi. Forget about before, but today is a formal meeting of the village committee. We're discussing work matters. Can you please not participate? Just go back, okay? Director Li, Your Excellency Li, why do you always? Secretary Sun already said it. Rural civility. How many times have I said it? I am the representative of our village, representing more than half of the Zhao clan villagers. Sit down properly. Don't talk.
Let him finish.
Secretary Sunday, please continue.
Fine, then sit and listen with us. Actually, the reason for today's meeting, I've already mentioned the theme to everyone before. It's to clarify our village's next work priorities. Today, my main goal is to hear everyone's thoughts.
As for my thoughts, I'll say a few words first. Ever since Secretary Sun came to our village, under his leadership, we have successfully navigated the pesticide vegetable issue and the unsellable pancakes, these two major crises. Now, the production of organic vegetables has gradually recovered. Moreover, we've developed the homestay industry as a new point of economic growth. Secretary Sun deserves the most credit. I've been thinking about it these past few days. Next, where should our village's work focus be placed? I've thought it over carefully. The focus should be on land auditing. All the land in our village that has been hidden, overoccupied, or privately seized over the years should be fully audited and then returned to the village collective. Wait a minute. Li Jianan. Everyone knows, for all these years, the villagers of our Zhao clan have made vegetable farming our main livelihood and reclaimed a lot of wasteland. How can this be called concealment and encroachment?
Yaxi, don't interrupt. Let Director Li finish speaking first.
No, Secretary Sun. Li Jianan is too greedy. He's too ruthless and terrifying. He wants to clear out all the land and take it for himself. He's targeting everyone in our Zhao clan. Zhao Yuxi, do you know why? I am not letting you speak because you talk nonsense the moment you open your mouth. What do you mean, take it for myself? It's going back to the village collective. This is national policy. Don't you understand?
This national policy is also refined through communication with the villagers to make it better.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Look, I knew that in Shanglin village, they didn't communicate clearly with the villagers. The people didn't understand, yet they implemented the plan anyway. As a result, there were terrible consequences. Several families beat each other senseless. It was total chaos. Our village must absolutely not repeat the same mistake.
A price paid in blood. Secretary Sun, I am sorry. I need to take a call.
Fine, go ahead.
I am in a meeting.
Furthermore, some of our villagers, who mainly grow vegetables, have indeed reclaimed some wasteland over the years. And there are others, villagers who moved away, who, when they left, didn't return the land to the village collective. Instead, they privately transferred the land and leased it to others. They even signed land use contracts privately. They've even collected the money.
Secretary Sun, sorry, let me interrupt for a second. Uncle Yimin, my stomach, my thing keeps giving me those half-empty bags of milk to drink. Something's not right. I need to go to the bathroom first. You guys go ahead with the meeting. Go, go.
You always have so many issues.
Right, right. Don't worry. This document, in today's. I'll send it over as soon as I am done.
Director Lee, what do you mean? What do you mean by consequences if you don't show up? Are you threatening me?
Then I'll go over the specific contents of this document with you one more time. It's like this. Tell me the truth. Are you allied with Xiao Yuxi? Yes.
I am not.
Don't give me that. You two planned this long ago. You are speaking up for him at every turn today. You are going against me.
Director Lee, the village is currently discussing the next work plan. Can't I have an opinion?
An opinion? Jinbao, back when you built your family's supermarket, you took an extra 3 meters of residential land. I didn't even say a word about it. Are you afraid that when the land is cleared, it will affect your supermarket?
Director Lee, don't use our supermarket as an excuse. I did take 3 meters of land, but let me tell you, with my own ability, I will find a way to pay back what I owe. I won't take a single penny from the village.
No need. Let me tell you, if no one reports it, no one investigates. As long as you cooperate with me at today's meeting, later, when it comes to the land clearing, I will definitely look out for you. That extra 3 meters of residential land you took, I am heading back first. You come back in a bit.
Secretary Sun, right now, our village's land is all being used by villagers to grow vegetables. If we're going to carry out land rights registration, we still need to have certain principles. If we blindly take this land and classify it as collective property, I am afraid it will cause conflicts.
Sorry.
Waiting for me?
Hurry up, be quick.
My legs are numb from squatting. Where were we?
Right, regarding your opinion on this land clearing. I didn't hear clearly when you said it. Could you please say it again for everyone?
About the land clearing. Here is what I think. If we don't do it, it won't affect the overall situation of our village.
Right, Jinbao, speak up. Speak boldly. I've got your back.
If we do it, I won't oppose it either. Because it's no big deal.
Wait, what exactly are you trying to say? No, Jinbao, how come after a trip to the bathroom, your attitude changed? What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong.
Just now. Useless fellow. Secretary Sun. I am a representative of the people. I know the voice of the people. A weak soldier is just one weak soldier, but a weak leader ruins the whole lot. Secretary Sun, do you remember the day you took office? The banner I put up.
Dismiss the incompetent village director.
Dismiss the incompetent village director.
This is the voice of the people. It's just that this voice was later suppressed by someone. Xiao Yuxi, do you think putting up some banner to dismiss the village director can actually get me dismissed? Can you learn a bit about the law? You are saying I don't know the law? Li Jianan, believe it or not, tomorrow I'll just get the villagers who support your recall to sign a collective petition. I guarantee more than half will sign.
Alright, stop arguing, you two, okay? Let me share my thoughts. I believe, first, regarding the issue of illegally or excessively occupied land and the matter of clearing it up, by doing more outreach so everyone clearly understands the true significance of this land clearing, we can establish handling principles first for potential disputes. Here is no rush to push this through. Secondly, regarding the recall of the village chief and the re-election, I don't think that's something we need to start working on immediately. We should now return to the main theme of our meeting, to brainstorm for our village's next key work priorities. What I want to say is, I brought back some major good news. It's that our Hushigu village will merge with Haking village.
Merge with Hiking Village.
Yes. And I've already spoken with Mayor Jay. He will also report to the county, coordinate and apply to have the nearest Haking village. If the merger really happens, Haking village will become a development resource to support Hushigu village. This is a huge historical opportunity. So my suggestion is that our next priority for the next step is for Hushigu village to merge with Haking village. Isn't it just as I said? This is a new historical opportunity that we are about to face. Director Lee, what do you think of what I said? The idea of merging Haking village. Do you support it? I am against it. Didn't you just keep saying that more land should be? If Haking village merges with us, we would have.
Secretary Sun, you might not know much about this Haking village. It's just one big tea garden. Besides the land for growing tea, the rest is all mountainous terrain. It's useless to us if we take it over.
Gilan, do you support this idea?
Secretary Sun, I also feel that your understanding of Haking village might be a bit lacking. It's all mountainous there. How can we grow vegetables?
Heitan, tell us what you think.
Secretary Sun, I heard that Haking village has a lot of elderly people.
With so many elderly people, first, it's a bit of a burden. And also, it will make our village feel stagnant. But the Haking village I saw, those elderly people, are all full of vitality. I want to explain my thoughts to everyone again. In my view, Haking village is definitely not a wasteland. They do have a lot of mountainous land, but they have tea gardens. It can be used specifically for growing tea. Tea here is also a history of architecture and records, and tea-making skills, passed down for hundreds of years. This has commercial and cultural value. It's a traditional handicraft. After we merge it, the mountains can be used for tea. And where we can't farm, we can develop tourism. This way, merging the two villages together can complement each other. And their biggest problem, we are short-handed, but we have people in Hushigu village. Haking village can become the hinterland that supports Hushigu village's development. It can boost the industries and popularity of both villages, allowing them to prosper together. What is rural revitalization? This is rural revitalization. Everyone, think about it carefully. This is a great thing.
It's risky.
Jay Yuxi, do you understand what I am saying?
Secretary Sun, what you just said was a bit vague. I didn't quite get it.
Jin Bao, you are the accountant. You are the best at crunching numbers, right? From an economic perspective, calculate it. Isn't this a great thing? Secretary Sun, if you insist on asking me, then I'll be honest. Go ahead. This Haking village, previously, it originally belonged to Queer village. If it were really a sweet deal, then why did they just discard it? As an accountant, I might just be looking at the small numbers. What I mean is, the elderly, first of all, they lack mobility. They can't help much. Once the end of the year comes, and it's time for dividends, won't they also need to get a share? So as an accountant, no matter how I calculated it just now, I am saying these accounts.
Jin Bao has a point there. It makes sense.
Uncle Yiman, let's adjourn for now.
Secretary Sun, currently, Hushigu village has more important work to do. I'd like to have a private word with you.
Just say what you have to say here.
It's not very convenient here.
Alright, let's take a recess then. Let's call it a day for now.
Our Hushigu village, from the War of Liberation to the years after the founding of New China, has been receiving various honors. Look, this is the model village for supporting the front.
This was from great-grandma's time, wasn't it?
This advanced village for water conservancy was from when second uncle and I were young.
This reservoir of ours has indeed benefited future generations.
Advanced village for implementing the contract responsibility system. This was obtained. At that time, our village's grain and vegetable yields really increased by a huge margin. Advanced village for family planning. Back then, the second child policy hadn't been relaxed yet. I even helped the women's cadres catch those excess birth gorillas for a while. You see, the policy has changed now. You tell people to have kids, but they don't want it anymore. By the way, Secretary Sun, you should get married and have a baby soon too. This one, I forgot. After the toxic vegetable incident.
We'll strive for it again in the future.
Secretary Sun. This is what I really wanted to tell you about, the most heavyweight honor of all. The Star Village selection for new rural construction. This new rural Star Village honor is the most prestigious and comprehensive honor. Our village has never won it before. This year's selection is about to start again.
We can strive for it.
To tell you the truth, Secretary Sunday, our Haoshigu village, in previous years, did achieve some results, but in recent years, there hasn't been much progress. It looks good on the outside, but it's empty on the inside. It's like we're just living off our past glory. The Star Village title. It's very prestigious. It comes with subsidies. Higher level authorities and relevant departments will offer policy incentives regarding transfer payments. I think we should focus on earning the Star Village title, put in more effort, and find a way.
How do we put in more effort and find a way?
This Star Village selection process is all about the data and the metrics. As long as we, one by one, boost those numbers and metrics, once they're high enough, we'll be able to get that Star Village plaque. Once we have that title, it will be a recognition for all the villagers, all the village officials, including you, the first secretary. It's a validation of our work, right? So let's find a way to secure that title.